And what's going on, guys? Straw Hat Brian. We are back again here to deliver my One Piece chapter 905 review, son. So, without anything left to say, we're going to talk about this cover story, and it's just Orlumbus folding in pajamas. Alright, let's just talk about the chapter. So, chapter starts off, opens up, talking about New Marine Ford, which now exists at the entrance of the New World. So pretty much Old Marine Ford was on the opposite side of the Red Line in Paradise, and now the New Marine Ford is now on the other side of the Red Line, which is the entrance to the New World. So also opens up, and we find out that Fujitora is already in Marijoa, and it infuriates Akainu, and I love that. And I love that Fujitora made it to Marijoa through, because he had to go through Marineford HQ to get to Marijoa, because he's backtracking, from the New World, because he was on Dressrosa. Now he came back this way. So comes back through Marineford HQ, and basically that is the loophole. He basically says, well, Marineford isn't a base, and Akainu's orders were specific: keep me away from any marine base. So through that small loophole in detail, he just kept it pushing, and I think that's really cool. I love Fujitora. I think there's gonna be more to Fujitora's character. I think that's what Oda's hitting at. I like Fujitora. And so we also get some information on the Red Port, and basically the Red Port is a system. It's a giant port, but it has a system where it uses, so the port uses a lift that's made out of bubbles called a gondola to reach the entrance gate of Marijoa. And I think that's really cool, because like a gondola, they use, it's like a seafarer to reach small local destinations on other sides of islands or anything. This is a gondola that use bubble platforms to basically sail up to Marijoa, and I think that's really cool. And all the world's leaders, they begin to arrive. So Morgan's made it, and Stussy, they made it, because you didn't see Stussy, but pretty sure Stussy made it too. The citizens, they start to fangirl over Shirahoshi, because none of them have ever seen a fishman or fishwoman or a mermaid of her size ever. So everybody's pretty much in awe and fangirling. So I think that's pretty funny. And I think it's funny that Stelly comes into the picture and tries to try to get buddy with Garp, because he wants to get in on with the Celestial Dragons, and Garp is just brushing him aside, he doesn't even know who he is, he's not the king of Goa Kingdom. And then as Stelly's Garp, you know what I'm saying, you powerful, you did some good things, try to get me in deep so that I could be a Celestial Dragon. I'm trying to meet the Celestial Dragons. And then Garp just goes straight up and bruh, so you want to just be a scumbag? You serious? And then Stelly just couldn't believe it. Stelly was just in awe, oh my god. And I think it's funny that when we saw Stelly's silhouette, we thought he was going to be like a badass. Stelly is this weak sauce, snot-nosed brat, overprivileged dude who ended up killing Sabu's parents to take the throne. It's hinted that, in the chapter. So Fujitora, scene switches over. We got Fujitora, he's meeting with Green Bull, and we find out that Fujitora, he actually visit Vegapunk's lab, and he didn't get to meet with Vegapunk necessarily, but finds out that Vegapunk's latest creation actually might be what abolishes the Shichibukai system. So now they are indeed going to be one step closer to their goal. What is their goal? I don't know, because I thought Fujitora's goal was just to abolish the Shichibukai system because of the deeds that the pirates can commit under the Shichibukai system. But because they're, as long as they're doing their job, they're allowed diplomatic immunity. They could basically just do whatever, and all their crimes are pardoned. So Fujitora just wasn't good with that, and I thought that was the case in point. But apparently, it seems like there might be more going on with him and Green Bull. You know, obviously they're familiar. They're sitting down, they're chatting. You know what I mean? They're eating, and then we also find out that Green Bull has not eaten for 3 years. So a lot of people are saying that is because, you know, basically like he's like a plant, you know, he photosynthesizes. I think that's true, but I think I'm calling that he is a Venus flytrap zoan type devil fruit user. That is what I believe. I think he is unique, like he is a special zoan type. Like he is special. Like he can, well, he's like how Katakuri was a special paramecia. He would be a special zoan type where he probably has like abilities like a paramecia, but he is a zoan. So I think that's unique, and I think that him, like, you know, not needing to eat because he is a plant, I think that's awesome. I think that's awesome. And I like the little wisecrack he made, that, you know, saying that he would eat if there was like a pretty girl, you know, to sit on his lap and like feed him. I kind of think that, like, that reminds me of Sanji. So I think that's like future hints of Oda saying like, yeah, yo, this is who Sanji's going to be mixing. He's going to be mixing this guy one day. So we got to be on the lookout for that. And, you know, the scene shifts over, and then we find out that the Revolutionary Army's goal isn't to topple the world government, but they just simply want to overthrow the Celestial Dragon. So my theory is that there is one particular Celestial Dragon above the Gorosei who really calls the shots. Like, he is the one who basically probably instilled the idea to overthrow the ancient kingdom. I do believe it is one man who has one family under the Celestial Dragon banner that is calling the shots. That's what I believe. That's what I wholeheartedly believe. And so we also see that Stelly, you know, as he's taking the bundle up, he's like telling one of the guards, like, you know, oh no, you know what I mean, I just saw a giant inside, you know, the red line wall. And they're like, bruh, like, are you crazy? Like, it's just a giant wall. Like what are you talking about? But like, we all just saw Morley using his like clay like abilities, or like a mole like abilities in the last chapter. I'm pretty sure he has like a clay fruit. I'm pretty sure. Or like a dig fruit. And after that, you know, chapter finishes off, and then, you know, we see one of the guards telling, you know, Stelly, like, oh, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Ain't nobody up here but just us. And then the guard that's telling him that, the one that's comforting him, is his own brother Sabo, who has infiltrated Mary Joie. This was a decent chapter. I'm gonna rate this chapter a solid 4. You know what I'm saying? This is a solid 4. Please like, share, subscribe. You know, the Reverie is only going to get better and better from here. Leave your comments in the comment section down below. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your theories. Dislike the video, like the video, hit that notification bell for more. Strawhead Brian signing out. Have a good night.